Ed Sheeran says he has a trick up his sleeve to boost his chances of getting the UK Christmas #1 single. The star has put out a new version of his ballad Perfect, with vocals from Beyonce, sending it straight to the top of the charts on Friday. Asked if he wanted to stay there for Christmas, the 26-year-old replied, "I'd be lying if I said no. I do have one more trick up my sleeve. It's not like a Beyonce trick, but it's quite a cool trick." Without giving too many details away, the singer hinted he'd made a third version of the song, with a different duet partner. "This next one, no one's expecting," he told Newsbay Radio 1's chart show. "It's more for my dad's generation. It'll be out in a week. You'll see then." With streaming numbers in his favor, Sheeran is practically locked in for the coveted Christmas #1 slot. Bookmakers Ladbrokes have him as the 8/11th's favorite, far ahead of the other contenders. "At this moment we can't really see anyone knocking Ed off the Christmas top spot," Ladbrokes spokesperson Alex Apathy said. "Anyone else would have to do something pretty special between now and Christmas to stand a chance of getting that festive top spot." The closest competition is expected to come from Lamb's Last Christmas, which fans are hoping to send to #1 in tribute to George Michael, who died on Christmas Day last year. End of YouTube post by Ed Sheeran. A regular feature on Christmas playlists, the song has never been Christmas #1. It was kept off the top spot by Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas? when it was first released in 1984. Other contenders for this year's festive chart include X Factor winners Raksu, whose debut single Dime Low entered the top 40 at #2 in this week's countdown. And Mariah Carey's festive classic All I Want for Christmas Is You jumped from 22 to #5 in the new chart, but it seems unlikely to reach the summit. End of YouTube post by WhamVevo. Meanwhile, in the album charts, Sam Smith returned to the #1 slot this week, closely followed by Sheeran's Divided By and Together Again from tenors Michael Ball and Alfie Boe. U2 only just squeaked into the top 5 with their latest album, Songs of Experience, while there were new entries lower down the chart for Pete Tong's Ibiza Classics, which features orchestral versions of vintage dance hits, and the Rolling Stones compilation of early Newsbay sessions, titled On Air. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter at Newsbay News Enterprises, or on Instagram at Newsbay Newsense. If you have a story suggestion, email at